What's going on, everybody? My name is Carney Hobo. Welcome to not a stream, but to a video. This is me doing my bracket predictions for Rose SI 2022. As you hear the echoing of this empty room, it's okay, it's alright. My name, like I said, is Carney Hobo, and welcome. Alright, real quick, let me explain how the bracket kind of works here. So, upper bracket round 1, okay, this right here. Okay, whatever. We're gonna use pencil here. So this right here, the loser of upper bracket number 1 goes down here. The winner goes right here. Simple as that. Okay, so this is gonna be the first 4 games we're gonna have tomorrow on Valentine's Day. Which, don't get me wrong, for your Valentine, I love them. All right, cool. Here we go, and let's talk on the first game already. OXG versus Faze. This is both mid-tier teams right now, looking at the bracket at least. And honestly, I think this might be like the NA fanboy in me, but I'm pretty sure this is a 2. I just put it up 1. I think it's a 2-1. 2-1. I think OXG beats Faze, and OXG goes into uppers, and I think Faze will have to fight Eminem. And I don't have much justification for this. I think Faze was playing really sloppy in groups, but then like towards the end they were kind of getting it, and like they were the only team to truly let CAG do anything to them. But it's also CAG, so CAG was just throwing. So I don't know. It's the weirdest one, right? It's like CAG was throwing. Basically, I think CAG choked, but that's just me. Either way, I think OXG is going to beat Faze. I think it's going to be a close game, though. I think it's going to be a 2-1, but Faze is going to lose. I think Faze is going to get map number 1, and then OXG is going to get back-to-back maps. That's my prediction. That's my prediction, at least. Let's talk about the next one. Ninja Pajamas versus TSM. I think it's going to be the biggest upset in the world right now. I'm sorry, but it's a 2-0. It's a 2-0. I don't think TSM is going to make... okay, let me phrase this. I think TSM is going to make it to lower quals, but I don't think TSM is going to beat NIP. I think NIP has woken up, especially since the last couple play days that they had. They were on a roll, and I'm pretty sure Ninja Pajamas can do it again. TSM had a little bit an easier group, I would say. Don't get me wrong, in any group that BDS basically goes to goes home, and DZ beats BDS, that's when you know something was wrong in the group. But like I said, I personally think TSM loses, but they're gonna lose with style, but they're gonna lose towards the end. I think it's gonna be a 2-0 sweep, though. It's not gonna be a shutout, because especially since Geo and Achieve have been like out there putting in the work lately, and so is Bolo. Don't get me wrong, but you know, I'm talking about the support players. I think Geo and Achieve have been doing very, very well lately on the squad, but I don't know. I think, personally, I think it's going to be Ninja Pajamas getting it 2-0. Alright, next matchup right here. SSG versus Navi. And this might sound like a fanboy again, but it's 2-0. It's 2-0. I think it's a 2-0. I think SSG is gonna hands down slap Navi. Navi's been having a really rough bracket, to say the least, and it gets worse. It gets worse. Like SSG looks a lot. They look a lot better, especially in their last play day was against Rogue, and it's like, dude, freaking, they're off. Communication looks like it's working a little bit more on SSG than Rogue, but. I'm sorry, than Navi, but Doki can just turn it up at any second. So I'm not saying that Navi has no shot. I'm just personally thinking that's going to be a 2-0, especially it depends on how the map bans work. Like, we don't know what maps are playing on, right? So that would lean my decision just a little bit, a lot more actually, but that is what it is. I like I said, I think SSG is going to beat Navi. And then Elevate versus Sonics. Elevate has destroyed every single NA team that they played against. Don't get me wrong, they played against Dark Zero, but they also did play against a hot TSM. And I think Wait. Yeah. Yeah. They played against a hot TSM, right? They played TSM. I'm double checking that. Yeah, they did play against a hot TSM, and they just well, they didn't. Okay, they didn't destroy TSM, but they made it where I thought TSM was. I honestly thought it was looking rough. I thought they were gonna get the 4 slot, but then Dark Zero was there. Which, don't get me wrong, I love Dark Zero. Canadians, like, by far the best, and Pengu I think is on the team too. So like it's kind of cool, but it's also casting, so it's kind of weird. I don't know, but I think it's gonna be a close one. Sonics are definitely a strong NA team, and I think it's gonna be a 2-1. Yeah, I think it's gonna be 2-1. I think Elevate's gonna beat the Sonics. And then we're gonna have an APAC brawl in the quarterfinals, honestly, and that's what I predict. This is my predictions for tomorrow, because tomorrow is the 14th. If you guys don't know, recording this, I'm gonna actually upload this with some music background and whatnot. But like I said, that's my like first round predictions. First round, this is what I think is gonna happen. Will it happen? Probably not. But we'll find out together. Alright, so lower bracket. I put Faze here, so I'm gonna put Faze. Faze. MIBR versus TSM. DZ versus Navi. And then Rogue versus Sonics. Which I just noticed I put it only in a team I put an upper bracket is SSG. Not a fanboy, and I'm not a fanboy. I'm just saying right now, I just noticed that. But like, I think the charm of NA right now is that we have every single team here. But because of that, we're gonna choke. It's not gonna have to be in a run all the way through. And now let's talk about lower bracket. Lower bracket number 1, Faze versus Eminem Gaming. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna look you guys straight in the eye. Eminem loses. It's a 2-0 slap. It's a 2-0 slap. It's a 2-0 slap. Simple as that. Eminem, they're a great team. They're a wonderful team. They're a Challenger League team that I think might have just made EUL. I don't think so. But they're gonna lose. They have never played against a team like FaZe. Cameraman, oh my lord, dude. Their team is crazy. Their team is straight up crazy this season. Yeah, no. I don't think Eminem, like I said, they made it through the Euro quals. They made it through, and I don't see it happening. I really don't. I really see Cameraman and Astro, Bullet, Cyber, Souls, destroy it, just going through and showing the work, dude. Just showing the work. I personally, that's what I think is gonna happen. I am not sure for sure. I'll be real with you, but there's doubt. But I'm pretty sure it's gonna be 2-0. TSM versus MIBR, made in Brazil. MIBR has been showing up lately. I'm not gonna lie, they were in a weird group with Dan1 Kia. So like, they were just fighting just to stay alive, and everyone in that group was going brawl for brawl, like legit. And rewatching their games, I'm gonna be real with you. Rewatching their games lately, I think TSM takes it. I think TSM takes it 2-1 though. Because MWR is a really strong team, really strong team by far. But I just don't think that they will be able to beat a battle-hungry TSM. I think that's what's going to happen there. It's simple as that. Bolo and all his subscribers are going to buy themselves around. But now we're going to talk Dark Zero versus Navi. And I'm going to be real. I think this might be. I think, and this is me personally. Oh, by the way, let me before I get into this game, let me get down this one. Sonics and Rogue, 2-0. Rogue has not been looking good throughout this group stage. They made it through the skin of their teeth. CAG could have beaten them. Legit, CAG could have taken their spot. Luckily, Rogue had the one victory. Rogue had one victory, okay? And that was versus CAG, I believe. I believe that was it. Rogue had one victory. And that was not even the best victory because CAG threw. So, like I said, Rogue is here, don't get me wrong. Rogue is here, but I don't think this... I think the Sonics destroy Rogue. Good night, Rogue. You're going to be the next EU team gone. And then Navi versus DZ. This one I think is a 2-0. Honestly, like, I love DZ. I'm personally a DZ fan. And this is kind of... Like, it hurts me more that since I am a fan of the org, that it's not going to make it far. At least I don't think it's going to make it far. I really don't. I really don't, dude. It's kind of weird. Because okay, they don't have Ping on the team. My bad. They have Hyper, Eclipse, and JR, and Pambazoo, and but it's just not. It's not happening. It's not happening at all. It's not like I'm really upset that it's not, but I don't know if NJR can throw enough frags, beat Navi. I mean, I might change my score. I might say a 2-1, but like. DZ wins if he goes overtime. There we go. That's my win condition. That's my little adverb. DZ wins if it goes overtime. If not, I'm sorry, DZ. You're not making it through. You are 110% not making it through. And I have faith. I have faith. Like, I want DZ all the way there. I want DZ to win it all. But I just can't. I just can't. And that's my little rant. That's my little rave. Let's talk upper bracket real quick. This is OXG versus Liquid. This one is Nip versus Furia. This one is SSG versus Empire. And this one is Elevate versus Damwon Kia. Alright. So let's talk. Uppers. Looking at this and like looking at this hard, I say Liquid takes it against OXG. It hurts me to say that. It really does. But I think Liquid has had a stronger bracket historically has a stronger bracket performance, even though they don't have Sexy Cake right now because I think Sexy Cake retired. Like, their squad has just been killing it lately. And I think Ask or ASK or whatever you want to call them. No, I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure it's Resets that is the one that is filling in. That's the one that basically on the team. I forget who they have picked up. I really don't remember. I just know he's a small. Then he's a new 18-year-old fragger that's out here destroying it. But I think that core of a team wins. Now, is it a 2-0 or is it a 1? Is it a 2-1? I personally think it's a 2-0, personally. And I love OXG. I love it a lot, but like, I don't think so. I just don't think it's gonna happen. Ninjas in Pajamas versus Furia. This one right here is a toss-up. I really want to say it's a toss-up, but I think it will be a 2-1. I think Nip gets it versus Furia. Furia would lose. Oh, that hurts me to say that too. Furia just was on top of their pool, but their pool also had Elevate and TSM and Dark Zero. The only team Elevate couldn't beat was Furia, which is crazy. And then BDS got one overtime win, and I think that was against Elevate, which they're no longer in the pool. So it's such a hard way of me thinking about it. But then Ninjas in Pajamas also had a great run in their pools. Like, legit, IP had what I would consider to be a harder pool with Empire, with freaking the Sonics, with M&M Gaming, which, I mean, don't get me wrong, M&M Gaming, like, made it because Sandbox basically showed up for the first game and then was like, oh, wait, there's more after that? Yeah, it was really bad. But I think Nip takes it. I really do. I just listening to my heart. That's what I'm hearing. So I'm gonna go with the Ninjas in Pajamas, and make it a Liquid and Ninjas in Pajamas game. Empire versus SSG. That's a rough one too. Empire is not showing their absolute dominance like they used to. Okay. But SSG has been, I'm not gonna say slacking, but SSG also had easier group. I'm gonna give it 1-2. I think SSG beats Empire. Historically speaking, SSG has beaten Empire a few times in the past, but I think Empire's beaten SSG more, longer. But lately, SSG's been a lot better than Team Empire. Oh God. Okay, I'm gonna be straight with you guys. Damwon Kia versus Elevate. It's a 2-0. It's a 2-0. It's a 2-0. Damwon Kia, I think, straight up just goes here. I think if there's any group or okay, we're gonna put down one. I think if there's any strong group right now that's showing up, it's Damwon. 110% Damwon. It's out here destroying it. Elevate has been having a great run lately, and especially for the first Taiwanese team. And I am actually a person that actually watches the Taiwan's little, I mean, they have like a little subsection like of Pro League or whatever, and they are crazy. They are crazy, dude. And I watch it and I'm like, wow, it's crazy. And no one, they're not broadcasting in English either, so I don't know. But I think Damwon Kia is gonna definitely win. I think the Koreans. Well, Damwon Kia is Korea, right? Pretty sure. Yeah. The South Koreans are out there. Woogie Man has been destroying this bracket, but you know, he might have a bad day. But I'm pretty sure Damwon Kia takes it, man. I really do. I feel like that's what's gonna happen. All right, so let's let me make the bracket now. SSG, and then this is NI versus T. I'm gonna just put TL, Liquid, and then down here we have Faze versus number 4, so this would be E. Elevate. This would be TSM versus Empire. Okay. This one's Navi versus Furia. And then this one is the Sonics. Oh my lord, dude, I freaking love MS Paint. I mean, my high-tech software that is definitely not MS Paint, versus OXG. Okay, let me start by saying this game at the bottom hurts me the most. I But what's gonna hurt me the most is that I think Faze beats Elevate. I'm saying this right now. I think Faze beats Elevate, and I think it's gonna be a 2-0. And then I think that Empire actually beats TSM in a 2-1. So this would be Empire. I don't know, like I don't think, and this is just me being honest right now, I don't think I personally want TSM to go further than this, right? But I'm putting TSM losing round 2 just because if they play Empire, historically they have had a harder time against them, and I think historically speaking TSM would lose to Empire. It would be a close game, but I think TSM will lose to Empire, and this is where we see TSM go. And then I think this is where the Brazilian persuasion in me thinks that Furia beats Navi. I think it's going to be an 0-2. So we have Furia over here. Oh my god, that's such a horrible... Whatever. That's Furia. Alright. And then last but not least, the NA Brawl that's down there. I think it's going to go all the way, but I personally think it's going to be OXG. Not OXG. I think it's, yeah, I think it's going to be OXG over the Sonics. These are teams I see play all the time. And it makes me think that that's what's gonna happen. So I'm gonna put it as a 2-0. I don't think I'm locking this in because this video is already long enough. Okay, that's OXG. All right, so let's talk this right here. These two matchups, right? I say it's Faze versus Empire. We've seen this matchup before, actually, in brackets, I think, or in pools. Hey, Faze versus Empire. No, it wasn't that. I personally think, unless Joystick has a bad day, unless Karzaka has a bad day, it's gonna be Empire. Empire is gonna beat Faze 2-0, and then Furia is gonna be OXG. Is that really gonna happen? I don't know. I don't know if I want to. I think part of me wants to say Furia beats OXG. Sorry, yeah, Furia beats OXG. Part of me says that. Part of me knows. All right. Here we go. This is my prediction, my bold prediction right here. OXG beats Furia 2-0. OXG Empire, right? But in the semifinals, this is really bad too. I believe down 1 Kia loses to SSG. Oh god, this is so hard for me to say that out loud too, but I think it's gonna be a 2-1. A 2-1. So it brings down 1 here. Right? But then OXG loses the down 1 Kia 2-0. So that's what I'm thinking. Dude, that's even looks even worse. Now, Team Liquid versus NIP. I think this is where NIP takes the L. It's gonna be 2-1 into NIP. NIP versus Empire, which I think is a matchup that we did not see in brackets. Yeah, NIP versus Empire, and I I think it's going to be a rerun. Honestly, I think it's going to be 2-0, the MIP. So then it's going to be Imp. Or E. Oh my god. I think it's going to be Empire. Empire right here versus down 1 Kia. And it's going to be SSG versus Team Liquid. Right? Which I don't know why I'm putting SSG as like the pinnacle of NA right now. But I don't think, like, personally, I think it's either TSM or it's SSG. That's me personally. That's who's going to be in the grand finals. And I think that their opponent, and hear me out, their opponent's going to be down 1 Kia. I think down 1 Kia is going to be in the grand finals. I'm saying this right now. It's going to be 2-1. So then we have down 1 here. Right? And then Team Liquid is going to lose to SSG 2-1. So this is Team Liquid. And then it's going to be a 2-0 sweep for an SSG. And then a down 1 final. Right? But I think APAC takes it home. I personally think down 1 Kia is going to win it all. Even though SSG has the map advantage. And it's going to be 3-1. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying down 1 Kia wins versus SSG in the grand finals. And it's going to be a 3-1 map pool advantage. I think that's my prediction. Hopefully you guys can read my chicken scratch. Please tell me in the comment section down below, what do y'all think? Since this video is going to be a little bit longer, and I'm super sorry about that actually. Dude, it is 30 minutes long basically. Yeah, so hope you guys did enjoy. I hope you guys did and let's see how many of these games I get wrong. Let's go. All right, until next time, it's your boy Carney Hobo.